This morning we woken up really early to come up to this viewpoint, which is above our accommodation where we stayed last night, to come and see the mountain range. And believe it or not, guys, that over there is Mt Everest. Mt Everest, the tallest mountain in the world. And the crazy thing is that it doesn't look that tall, right? Because it's so far away. It's right on the Chinese-Nepal border. It looks smaller. You'd expect it to be the highest of all. So I decided to climb up higher to the very top of this. Might be able to see more of the mountain range. Man, it's tiring. I definitely just saw wild animal tracks. It does look like a wild cat. I gotta be very careful. Apparently the owner from where we're staying right now said that last week a tiger killed his dog named Tiger. Right, we were about to find out if this climb was even worth it. And there's another big mountain behind. Okay, this was a waste of time right now. I'm not doing it. No. We don't have enough time, really. You need to go back.
Morning.
The Sherpa that owns this land and lives here for the past 32 years said that about a week or so ago there was a bear who kind of like was chasing the cows. And the bear basically come here for the corn. I can't believe like there's so much wildlife, and I'm seeing like literally wildcat prints on the ground. It makes you realize this plant has been growing here for 2 years. So what it does, it just cuts the top and it keeps growing. And it's like, if you want it, you can take it with you. I don't really need it because I don't have it dry, but like it's purple. If you look at it, it generally looks purple. And after touching it, it's literally all sticky. And it smells so damn good. Oh wow. And it's literally facing the mountains and the Mt Everest. We do need a bit of energy before we go, so we ordered some omelette with some chapati. So we're just enjoying the view right now while eating our breakfast. Power up and continue.
Yeah, we're gonna try and go a bit further today than we planned yesterday to catch up a bit. So we're gonna try and make it to Nunthala today. We'll see though, because there's a lot of down and then up and then down again.
I'd like to say a big thank you to the Sherpa family here who looked after us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hardly welcome.
Yeah, it was really good stay. Totally suggest you to come and stay here, because if you do want to wake up with Everest view, this is the place to do it. So thank you very much, yeah. And maybe see you again on the way back.
Okay, and have a nice journey.
Thank you so much, yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. There's a beautiful waterfall here, and then we have to walk along this, and you can see that a little bit. It's already happened, a little landslide, and there's a crack, and it looks like that path is gonna fall anytime soon.
Here we go. Yay, made it. Whoa. So scary.
Right? You did it.
It's honestly even more terrifying after the guy at the guest house told us the other day that his nephew's wife actually died in a landslide with her baby like last week, not too far from here, during the crazy storms and floods that were happening, which is really sad, and it happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And there's loads of people still missing. Yeah, so we gotta be careful.
It kind of opened our eyes a little bit of the dangers that are lurking on every corner here in the Himalayas. Like, we were relatively naive. I was kind of careful with landslides the whole time, but I wasn't expecting that there's tigers and bears coming so close. It's crazy, man. This is a proper wild west in here. Oh yeah, I don't even know how to describe it, but
Wild East?
Wild East, yeah. Here's that stupa that we saw from a distance. What a magical place. Just facing the highest peaks in the world. And unfortunately, Everest is now covered by clouds. What a beautiful place to live. Wow. Wow. Insane. These are winter apples. We have similar ones in Europe. We have a little bit of mountain traffic. Hello cows. It's okay. Okay, the big bull there is like mountain tax. Good cow. No. Good cow. Yes you are. Yes you are a good cow. Yes you are. Yes. Are you gonna let us go past then, cowsy? Yeah? Let us go past. Alright then. Have a lovely day.
I'm always scared they're gonna like kick you or run into you, but you can actually just pet them and chill with them, and they're really cute.
Okay. Let's
keep
this other dog's just biting his own box. I did tell you There's gonna be a big old doggo. Eh?
I guess they're the angry dogs the guy warned us about the other day on the way.
Alright, so this is where you have to be careful, guys. As you can see, the entire path right now is falling. All of this. Whilst we're walking over all the landslides, that is that waterfall and river that we need to cross, but it looks like the bridge has collapsed. I have no idea how we're gonna do this. The amount of landslides is just overwhelming. And this is supposed to be the bridge, and it clearly just broke off entirely. Look at that. That is gnarly. Guys, the whole bridge has collapsed. This is so sketchy.
It looks like somebody set up a path here.
I don't know.
But I don't know. Mario's gonna try. Oh God. Water. Yay, it's across. Okay. Now it's my turn. This is so scary.
There she is. Nice. So you know how it is, guys. There ain't no adventure without some sort of challenges. And this is just one of the easier ones. Olivia's having a bit of issue with the bag. We can rest here in the shade on those stairs if you like.
Lukla.
Hell yeah.
Nearly at Lukla.
I wouldn't say nearly,
3 days.
but that's the way to Lukla.
Right guys, we just stopped for a rest on the path. Mainly for me. Mario could probably walk there in half the time that it takes us both. I'm just really slow. For some reason today I just have pain everywhere, like my bag's pulling on my shoulders and the pain kind of spreads to your ears, and I've got this new pain just on the side of my feet here. It happened when we climbed up this mountain this morning. Maybe I was a bit too sleepy and just kind of rushed it, but I'm trying to take it slow so I don't cause anything worse, because we're not even at what most people's starting point is, which is Lukla, to do the 3 passes and base camp. The biggest challenge of this whole trip is not the physical one, but the mental. To keep pushing forward and keeping a positive mindset even when you're doubting your abilities to reach your goal. The mind is a powerful thing, and when you're going through these rough times, it can lead to negative feelings of doubt, anxiety, and even depression. And it can be even harder when you feel like you have no one to talk to about these things, which is why we'd like to thank the paid partner for this video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp can connect you to a credentialed therapist who is trained to listen and support you by providing helpful and unbiased advice. They will match you to a professional who has years of experience helping people with all kinds of struggles. One of our favorite things about BetterHelp is you can do it all from your phone or computer via video chat, messaging, or phone calls, whichever one's most comfortable for you, and you'll be matched to a therapist usually within 48 hours. So you can get started fast. This is the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. No matter where you are in the world, whether you're traveling or at home, you're always going to have someone to talk to. So if you think this is something that could help you through those hard times, why not let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you by visiting the link in the description of this video, betterhelp.com/travelsontoast, and get 10% off your first month.
So we're almost in Ringmu. This is just the first lodge. Ringmu is just a tiny bit further up. The weather's not looking very good, but it's quite nice to see a sign that says way to Everest base camp. That's where we're heading. It's still pretty damn far from here. How about you?
Guess, but I think we could make it to Nunthala today.
You reckon, yeah?
I think so.
If it doesn't start raining.
We have to go up, I think, 200 more meters.
Up.
And then it all just down. So
Yeah.
we could do it.
Don't know what they are, but these birds look really cool. So many of them. That's really cool to have birds so close to you. It's probably they're nesting here or something. Okay, sure.
So we just stopped in Ringmu and we're buying some tomatoes because we have some chapati and cheese still from earlier. So we're gonna have some lunch.
What do you want to prepare?
Huh?
Okay.
I think this is enough.
Yeah, it's just
We
for a
only
quick
have
lunch.
lunch.
Okay. How much you want to pay?
I don't know, $1,000?
Okay, $1,000.
Can I pay by MasterCard?
Okay, $1,000. Okay, it's enough for me.
I wish I had that much with me. Yeah, how much is this? Like, just tell me. Rough price.
Okay, 20 rupees.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna give a little bit more than that.
Yeah, that's really cheap.
This is really cheap. So we're getting closer to Taksindula Pass. our second big pass on this trip. But before that, there's like a really old stupa. It usually says on the maps that it's really old, so just get a little bit closer to visit it. Beautiful, as always, really beautiful. Yeah, this one looks really old, and for some reason the older, the nicer looking it is to me. Taksindu Pass. It's a bit lower than the last pass we've been on. This one's only 3,071 meters. You're nearly there. Yeah? What do you think?
Made it to the pass at exactly the same height that we started this morning.
Yeah.
Which doesn't feel like progress, but we went very down and very up.
Probably can't see it very well, but this morning we have started somewhere on that very corner, somewhere there. That's the accommodation where we left this morning. It's about the same altitude, just there, kind of behind those clouds.
Which means these mountains should be right behind us.
Yeah.
But it's cloudy.
Yeah, you only see mountains early in the morning. It's okay though. You wanna find a place for lunch?
Yeah.
We decided to have a lunch just on the steps here. Don't see any hikers at the moment. And just like yesterday, fresh tomato, cheese, and a chapati that we had left from breakfast. Really good. I don't need anything else really. This is so good. So we're just gonna enjoy this and probably just carry on, hopefully without any breaks, all the way to Nunthala past, what's it called?
All the way to Nunthala. Just
Past
Taksindu.
Taksindu. So I believe this is the Taksindu village right here that we're walking. There's a few guest houses and stuff, but we're pretty determined that we're gonna get to our destination, Nunthala, for the day. Even though our legs are starting to hurt, weather's getting really bad. Olivia's feet are hurting, my knees gone, but the ambition is still there. This is the monastery. We're gonna go past that. It looks like it's in the clouds, in the sky. Really beautiful. But damn, I really cannot feel my knee. I just can't bend it. It's like these old traumas have so many like dislocated bones, broken bones, cracked bones, you name it. And it kind of all, you can feel it now once you start doing treks like this one.
Yeah, we're doing like 800 meters down right now. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes left to get there.
But to be honest, I prefer going up. It's so much easier. It might be like more of effort, but it's so much easier on your knees and your ankles, joints. And hearing all the stories yesterday about how many tigers there are, and in fact we saw like more claws just now, it kind of makes you a bit more aware, because it's just kind of like terrifying thinking of this, of a tiger just jumping off right now whilst you're taking a wee.
There is no animal going to be jumping out with how loud Mario is.
Yeah, hell yeah! I mean, it's a good thing to stay loud, because there's also bears. They're getting ready for hibernation for winter. So all the bears are just like looking for food. Bears don't attack humans here, like, you know, you'd have somewhere in the North America, like grizzly bears and stuff. It's black bears. Everyone knows black bears are usually a bit more shy. But tigers, man, I know they don't attack humans, but if they wanted to, they would mess you up. That is where we're gonna be staying. I'm pretty sure that's Nunthala, so it's not that bad, not too much left. There's this massive river, and there's no freaking bridge. And by the looks of it, it looks like it's just no other way but getting super wet. Oh man, we're kind of walking along the rocks here. It's kind of sketchy as well, so oh shit, no. This is quite deep right here. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this. Decided to spare my shoes and walk barefoot. I don't want to get them wet. It's gonna take ages to dry, and it's actually quite nice after hiking an entire day to get your feet in the cold water. Really cold water, but really refreshing. Me and Olivia actually have split up for a little bit. Just had a little argument. Classic, you know, couple traveling. And it's just probably too tired, you know, and gonna annoy each other. And I just saw her walking down this bridge right there. After going through windy roads, a bit of the map, thought I'm not gonna go the right way. I got a bit worried, but I managed. And it says welcome to Nunthala, and I just saw Olivia just walking there, proper grumpy. He's just walking there. Look at that, just over there, that little silhouette. But this is it. That's apparently Nunthala. It's kind of in the valley of this forest. I mean, look at this forest. It's so big.
So we finally made it to Nunthala. I actually beat Mario here because he went the wrong way. Just drying off our clothes, and this is our room for the night. We've actually got our own bathroom today, which is quite nice for a change. We don't have to go outside at night. And this was 1,000, so this was a bit more expensive than what we usually pay. The most we've ever paid so far is 500 rupees. This is double, but it's still only like $7.50 a night, which is really cheap. So we're gonna relax and then we're gonna go have some food in a bit. And Mario's not grumpy anymore. Because you were the one that was grumpy. I wasn't grumpy. Yeah, you were.
As you guys remember from the previous vlogs, I wasn't grumpy. Was I?
So we woke up this morning at 5:30 and the sun was rising and the view from the window here is seriously beautiful. Really nice to wake up to. And we just had breakfast and we're actually going to keep hiking today. We're going to Bupsa, I think, which it says is 4.5 hours away, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get there. We're just packing up. How you feeling today?
Pretty chilling, pretty good. First thing when I woke up I was like, it's raining.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, we're gonna stay here, do some editing.
No.
Then, because the whole town is kind of in the valley, surrounded by mountains, so the light comes in a bit later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like a really nice day, so looking forward to go to Bupsa as our destination. See how we feel when we get there, but I have a good feeling about today.
We actually forgot to tell you the name of the place that we stayed. It is Shangri-La Guesthouse.
Yeah, this way.
It's quite a big building. And we quite liked it. We had our own private bathroom and everything. The beds were so comfy. It was definitely worth the extra money for a bit of luxury for one night. And now we're heading out. I think we're starting going downhill and then uphill. So
it's this way.
It's going to be on the knees again right now, which is not going to be that fun because it's still a bit sore from yesterday, but we'll get there.
Right now we are actually walking in Nunthala town for the very first time because we were too tired yesterday, so we just checked in and didn't walk anywhere. And it looks pretty nice. Really like kind of like old school architecture. Right, so here's a sign to Lukla. It shows that we have to go up in the sky. It's a shame I didn't bring anything to fly with. Wow, look at these landslides here. All of this is a landslide. This used to be something. In fact, this used to be a building. And yeah, it's all landslide. Wow, beautiful valley though. Just as we were gonna walk the wrong way, the porters redirected us the right way. In the way here. Wow, look at the amount of bags that they're carrying. It is really difficult job. Man, we're just complaining with our little backpacks like, oh no, it's too heavy.
How do they not slip?
But then seeing the porters, you kind of humbles you, you know, it makes you realize that it's not easy out there, man. Wow, guys, this is so mind-blowing. Like the top of that peak over there, when you walk here, it feels absolutely CGI. It does not look real. I can't believe it's that high up. Wow. Mate, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get to that mountain range. Look at that hanging bridge all the way there. I think we might gonna have to go over it. So we're just enjoying our path and look at this landslide here, guys. Just happened recently. Wow. Still a bit of path left, but man, that looks really bad and pretty scary. If this happened while you walk, bye.
So these paths can be pretty slippery. Mario just slipped here and nearly twisted his ankle again. Is it as bad as last time?
No, it's the same. It's the same pain, same accident, same ankle with the same problem. It's because I have this ankle injured so many times sprained. It's my weak ankle.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tighten up my shoe as tight as I can. And basically because of all this water, I simply just slipped on the stones. And if it wasn't for the sticks, I would have broken my ankle.
Yeah,
fully.
We did buy, a lot of people trek this trek with like non-ankle supports, like lower shoes, but we just bought ones that go up the ankle for this reason, because Mario has problems with his ankles. I also have quite weak ankles. Yeah, we're both just trying to be as careful as possible.
I can't believe how much the walking sticks help you.
Yeah.
I remember one of my friends is doing Annapurna circuits. He didn't want to buy the sticks and I convinced him to buy some.
Yeah.
Man, this is so useful, and it only costs like a few dollars, like $10 for both of them, so it's like absolute bargain.
Yeah. If you're gonna do any of these hikes in Nepal, just take the sticks. Even if you don't use them, just have them in case, because they've saved us like multiple times now.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't even know what I would do without sticks.
I know.
At first I was like really like criticizing them, but then now, or like after a week, more than a week of trekking, I'm realizing that sticks. Thank you, sticks. They've been helping me out so much.
So So we're just walking along, enjoying the beautiful mountain views behind us. Really looks spectacular. I think that's the word that needs to be used, and we're not even close to the best views yet on this trip. Since Strömbässe it has gotten a bit busier, the trail, there's a few more people, but I think altogether we've seen about 20 foreigners overall since Jiri, maybe.
Yeah.
Not that many
really. It's getting busier though, it's getting busier for sure. And I think in the next 2-3 days, once we get to Lukla, it's gonna be busy for a little while.
We've heard it's like being back in a city on a highway when you're walking from Lukla up to Everest base camp, so that will be a very different experience to what we're experiencing right now.
So we have entered this mossy forest, and now we've been walking here for a while. And it looks really, really cool for a change, you know, from walking in the sun looking at the mountains to this kind of rocky and all very green looking mossy forest.
And the way the sun is shining in, it looks like fairyland.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Really pretty.
There's loads of business, loads of people doing something. I'm not sure what it is. They're building something, but yeah, it looks like a bunch of supplies, things like that. Kind of busy looking place, but yeah, it looks like a whole lot of supplies probably getting delivered to the locals in the villages. And I can see that big old hanging bridge over there. It's gonna be pretty exciting in a minute. Here's some donkeys. Bless them, they're about to work very hard with all the deliveries that just arrived. Wish you all the best, guys. But yeah, this is the hanging bridge, guys. And as you can see, they're building another one for vehicles. But man, look at this river. That is a furious looking river. You don't want to fall in there. I think this one is the most furious I've seen so far on this hike. I'm gonna make Olivia bounce. Look, she's getting a bit sorry. That landslide looks so gnarly. And then you look down. What? Oh! That looks pretty scary, but also pretty cool.
Landslide on one side and then a beautiful view.
Yeah.
Nice river.
Crazy looking river. Wow, you don't want to fall in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so gnarly. The rapids, they will suck you underneath.
Let's get out the middle because I'm getting like serious vertigo right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. So if you thought it's quite scary to walk over the bridge, imagine driving a motorbike over the bridge with 2 people as well, and this guy is driving. But if you just turn the wrong way, you could just gently slip down through the side. It's not supported, so yeah. This guy's going for a yes, mate. Wow, he's doing it. Look at the size of this landslide. And obviously all of this could be a landslide as well. And look at that. Look how far it stretches. One massive one. It does seem that because of the landslide, a lot of the supplies got stuck here. So you can see like this, everything's just out here. People even setting up little temporary tents to stay overnight because of the landslide. It's kind of crazy to think, you know, it's gonna happen anytime, anywhere. People just waiting to be able to go past. 20 rupees. 20 rupees. Okay. We'll try 2. Oh, Tanya, thank you. So I'm gonna try this local fruit. It looks like a pear or an apple. Let's see what it is. It's a pear. Tanya, thank you. Tanya,
With pear?
It's winter pear, yeah?
It's organic.
Organic, nice.
Organic.
Really good. It's like a winter pear, right?
Oh, upside in.
Nice.
Very.
It's really refreshing, thank you.
So we just arrived in Jubing and it's a lot lower than other places we've been so far, so we're back in the Greenland. There's loads of flowers, waterfalls, farmland. It's really beautiful, really colourful. Nice houses too. So we're going to keep walking for another hour to Karakola, I think that's how you say it. And maybe there we'll have our lunch.
Yeah, it is only 10 o'clock. We've been smashing up a little bit of distance, which is quite nice.
Change of plan. I need to take my bag off for 5 minutes because my shoulder was starting to hurt and it's all uphill from here, so do it now before we continue.
Yeah, I just realized, you know, quite nice to have like a little soda, sugar, you know, for energy. And I got a Mountain Dew. It's actually, it says Macho Dew, made in Nepal. Macho Dew for that macho, man, you know what I'm saying? So you can't have any.
Makes you strong. What?
Flat. It's terrible. Oh, It's terrible. Oh, seriously.
Flat.
It's so shit, yeah.
Are you sure it's supposed to be?
Oh. That is not Mountain Dew, but like you want it to be sparkly, right? It's flat. It's kind of like squash. So apparently there's two different paths. There's a new road here leading to Bupsa, but we asked the locals, they say take the old route. The new road is not even on the map because they're making new roads every year after all the landslides destroy them. And the problem is that the roads aren't really developed properly. I was talking to a local Sherpa and he told me that every year they have to redo the roads and they always constantly having accidents, people dying because of lack of infrastructure. And I've seen online somewhere that Nepal is gonna invest more into building a much safer roads, which is really cool. You know, that's what this country needs. Because seeing in the news how many people lose their lives every year, it's not good, you know. The goat is running loose. He doesn't want to go. Whipping the hell out of this goat. I'm glad I'm not that goat.
I think that's why Nepalese people are so strong running up and down the mountains, chasing these goats.
I know.
Mental, they're so fast. Just stopped on the side of the mountain with this view, which looks pretty cool actually. We decided to just have lunch here. We've walked maybe like 20 minutes or longer. I don't even know.
About half an hour maybe, but don't want to walk with the crowds.
Yeah.
You know, so we just, there was a crowd, we let them go further whilst we have lunch, so.
Yeah, you kind of want to walk alone, it's more enjoyable.
Yeah. Look at this cheese, looks different today. Looks
Yeah.
like Swiss cheese, right?
Looks like with the mouse's bit in it.
We don't want to eat the corners, these are just wax and wedges, but around it, it's fine.
So we got more yak cheese today. It's actually just really cheap to just buy this and tomatoes. It's like $4 for a really big piece, and then we saved some of our chapati from breakfast and boom, got a lunch.
Yeah, fresh tomatoes as well.
Mario actually told me today that this is the healthiest kind of cheese.
Yeah, I've googled
really
it
healthy.
because yak is obviously here free range, so it's eating like, you know, wild grass and stuff like that. So this is one of the healthiest cheeses you could eat. So yeah, not only that it's healthy, but it's also delicious.
Plus, you don't find cheese very often in Southeast Asia where we've been for a long time, so it's nice to have it.
So for the past almost 2 hours, we've been climbing up non-stop these stairs. How are you, Olivia?
Oh my god, I think our legs are gonna fall off.
Difficult roads leads to beautiful destinations. And I mean, look at this, guys. There's a nice monastery here. Looks really cool. Can we fill some water?
That hill was probably the hardest on this trip so far. That was steep.
Did you say hill?
It's hill, yeah, mountain, whatever. It's definitely a mountain. Look how red I am. This is... Why does nobody else ever look like this on the trail? It's just me. It looks like a tomato. Look ridiculous, but we're just stopping for 5 minutes to enjoy this view. Rest the feet. And there's actually a monastery at the top here, which is really pretty. Monasteries and temples are always on the highest mountain. I've always got the best view.
Nice video.
Namaste. Yeah, very nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the Zokyo. Zokyo.
Zopkyo. Is this yak?
No.
Okay, what is this?
Zokyo.
Zopkyo. Oh, I don't know in English.
Cow, yak, cross.
Oh,
And
cow and yak have a baby.
Baby.
Ah, I didn't know cow and have together relationship.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
beautiful.
Okay, very nice. Never seen before.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, boss. Have a good day.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say they're huge and the horns are massive. Never seen that before, but that was pretty cool. Our first animals on the path, and now I understand why there was so much poo on the path coming up.
So how you call these animals? I think it's yows.
Yows.
Yak and cow, or cacks.
So stupid.
A bunch of yows there, really lovely animals.
Cacks walking past.
Anyway, should we crack on? I think the rain is catching up with us. Looking at the sky, this looks pretty dark. Probably not gonna rain, but it could. So let's not risk it. Let's just go. Namaste. Namaste. So this is Karikola town, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah. Namaste.
Hi, you.
Good, yeah, good. Having fun. That's a nice looking town with some epic views.
Can you think of a town or village that wasn't epic so far?
I know, right? And what I like about this trek is that the further and the higher you go, the views are getting crazier and better, you know, and like the mountains looking bigger and bigger. They build these walls to protect from landslide, but it looks like this wall ain't gonna hold for very much longer. It's just a matter of time until it all bursts. Namaste. Namaste. We'll get there maybe about like 1 hour, and then we can chill for the rest of the day. Namaste. Bupsa. Ah, thank you. So we're gonna be heading to Bupsa, which is along this valley, goes all the way up, and our destination for the day is at the top of this mountain there. That's where we're heading now. And that's our hanging bridge over there. The whole bridge is a bit older, but I mean it's attached to metal bars. Should be alright. So whilst we're going through very steep path, at least we're getting entertained by the local vegetable here. Would you guess that this is a cucumber, guys? Look at that. Yeah, that's a cucumber. It's a crazy looking cucumber. And they're all kind of like that. Looks like melon. Some of them are like really long and thick, kind of like a watermelon. And it almost tastes a little bit like a melon, like an unripe melon. It's really weird. Kind of makes you think that cucumbers are a family of melon, right?
Possibly.
You know the big ones, they taste like
Like one slice, when they slice it, is like this big.
bigger.
Or bigger.
Yeah, massive. One slice of cucumber is enough for the whole dinner. Oh no. Whoa, careful, move. Our first proper mountain traffic. Doggo's not happy. Oh, there's a whole lot of more. They're just racing over there. I think this is the steepest we've ever climbed so far. Oh my. That's how steep it goes. Wow. Are you okay, Olivia? Nearly there. Olive, we're here. And this is the place where we can check in. I feel like we're gonna be one of the first ones, if not the first ones. Let's go and find a good room. Right, so this is it for the day. We have arrived, and the very first guest house that we just saw, Bupsa guest house, is where we decided to stay. Nice, simple, clean, Wi-Fi, restaurant is here, little chilling area, and obviously this is gonna be our bedroom. Small but chilling. The view, not too shabby, not too shabby. Pretty damn cool. This is Olivia's face.
I don't know how to
It's time to get a cold drink and just relax. So we're having a bit of a lunch, time to get some protein. I'm just giving, it's pretty simple, just chow mein with mixed veg and stuff, but Olivia is going for the big old dessert with Snickers. I never even thought they make Snickers, but look at that. Wow, that's actual real Snickers melted.
This is so
with
unhealthy,
peanut.
but
Enjoy.
I feel like I deserve this.
Life is to enjoy, right? So yeah, just gonna probably eat the food and just chill for the day. There's not much to say, guys. You know, it was another beautiful day, just another beautiful day, and really looking forward to tomorrow. And we're only like a couple days away from Lukla. Just pretty exciting, pretty gassed for it. But yeah, apparently we are moving, apparently we are getting closer. I thought we're not gonna make it, but here we are, 2 days away. He's stealing my chow mein.
I want savoury before sweet, yeah.